Hello and welcome to Overanalyzed. My name is Levi and today I'll be covering District 13 1A. Alright, so for location of this district, we're kind of in between Abilene and Stephenville. Kind of along I-20, as far south as Brownwood. Just kind of in that general area. Slowly moving east. I guess, from the previous districts. Alright, so let's get into the teams. So teams, we got Baird, Eula, Cross Plains, May, Moran, and Rising Star. Same teams as last alignment, no new teams, nobody left. So we got 6 in total. Alright, so getting into teams, we got Eula. They were pretty good last year, went 10-0 in district. Not really any close games. I think they had one by 6. One with a 6-point margin, but all the rest were double digits, I believe. They went to the regional quarters and they lost to Hermley. They beat Ira and Monday in their 2 rounds, respectively. Alright, but for the people leaving, they've got 4 seniors on 13 players. And I think most of them start some big losses coming from Eula, but maybe they do have some people coming up, and but I do think they will be able to stay atop the district. Alright, so next we got Cross Plains. Cross Plains, they got 2nd. They lost to Westbrook in by-district round. I believe their only losses were to Eula. It said, and then they've got 3 seniors on their 9-person roster. They've got those 3 leaving, but they do have 6 people coming back, so they have less overall people coming back, but a higher percentage coming back. They have less people leaving, but a higher percentage of the team compared to Eula. So they're gonna have to get some people in to keep up at 2nd place, because as I'll be getting in, we got some good teams coming in from the bottom. Alright, so next we got May. May, they got 3rd. They went 6-4. They only lost to the top 2 teams in the district, and I think they were kind of the perfect middle ground. They didn't really come close to beating either of the top 2 teams, but they kind of blew out the other 2 teams, the bottom 3 teams, and so they were kind of really right in the middle. They lost to Highland in by district, and Roscoe up there, or over there, I don't know. And Highland did go pretty far, so not a terrible loss. They do have a lot of people leaving. They got 5 seniors on 12 players, I think. So that is a lot, almost half. So they're going to have a lot of people to replace. So far, a lot of people to replace, a lot more than other districts. I wonder why that is. Alright, so next we got Baird. Baird, they got 4th. I'm pretty sure they went 3-7. They're missing, because they're missing the Cross Plains games. It says 3-5, but they're missing Cross Plains, so 3-7. They are tied. They tied with Moran at 3-7, but they won the play-in game. It says by 1 in overtime, so I guess pretty competitive game there. Their reward was to play Hermley in the 1st round. Unfortunate for them, lost by 57. But again, Hermley, extremely good. They made it to the regional finals. The regional finals, before they only lost by 3 to Robert Lee. So I would say just a tough opponent for them, for anyone, except Robert Lee, of course. And then next we got Moran. So Moran, the team that Baird tied with, same 3-7. They split with Baird, and they swept Rising Star down at the bottom. They did not make the playoffs. They lost that play-in game by 1 in overtime, supposedly. and it appears that they have 3 seniors and 9 players. Oh, I don't think I mentioned Baird. In their 13-player roster, only 1 senior. So they're returning most of their players. Maybe they can build some separation between them and Moran, especially with, as I said, Moran 3 seniors on 9 players. So they do have some people leaving. Really, this district is going to come down to how good the players coming in are. Basically, how well can the teams replace the value of the people leaving, of the players leaving, and really, the team that can do that the best can probably seize control of their own destiny and maybe even take a couple of spots. Going into final predictions, I've got Eula at 10-0, Cross Plains at 8-2, May at 6-4, Barrett at 3-7, Moran at 3-7, and Rising Star at 0-10. I have exactly the same as this past season. I just figured that there was just too much separation between May and the other teams, and between May and Baird for Baird to catch up. Although I do believe that this will be a much more competitive year for Baird as far as how close they come to beating some of these, beating May and Cross Plains. And then I also think that there was just too much space, and it was too similar for Eula and Cross Plains and May. They're all losing enough people. They're all losing a similar amount of people that it's that not one team is going to have so much more of an effect on the other, at least for me. So I do have the Baird and Moran split as well, which would mean that they'll be tied at 4th again. Maybe Moran can actually no, sorry, that's my bad. I have Baird at 4-6 and Moran at 2-8. So I have 0 splits at all. I think Baird can create enough separation to clear Moran for this year. So that would mean that we got Eula at 1st, Cross Plains 2nd, May 3rd, Baird 4th, Moran 5th, and Rising Star 6th. Alright, that's all I have for this district. Tomorrow I'll cover District 14 1A. Thanks for watching.